Hey, Larry Vera here with another video vlog challenge. Today I'm going to talk about something that I think is it's going to be packed full of value, because I'm going to tell you how you really need to start becoming successful online. And I don't know a better way to do it. You know, some people have all kinds of theories. I've spent thousands trying to figure this crap out. So what I'm going to share with you seems like the best method, especially if you're a newbie and you never made money online before. Alright, so I'm going to talk about some things that might be a little bit uncomfortable to you. Right out the gate, you know, when you're building a home business, that is to say a network marketing business, you're getting customers and you're getting business builders. You're getting people who want a business opportunity, and you're getting people who just, you know, want to use the product. And you kind of need both. You need customers and you need people who want to build a business with you. It's just the way it is. So, with that said, let's just take a moment and assume you've never made money, or you've made very little bit of money and you've been trying this for a while, or maybe you never tried it at all. The first thing that you have to realize in your mind is that if you need to make money fast, your best market is your warm market. And people don't like to say that. People don't want to go harass their friends and families. And what I want to say to you is, if you're thinking about being in a home business, or you're already in some kind of, you know, network marketing business, and you want to be successful, you need to surround yourself by people who are interested in the same things you are. If all your friends around you just make fun of you, or criticize you, or ridicule you for having dreams and wanting to be better, drop them. They're not real friends. You know, a real friend will be supportive. Even in relationships, in your relationship, you know, your spouse, your other half, or whatever, they're going to support your decisions to want to better your life. And if you're not surrounded by those people in your life, it's going to be very hard for you to find success anyways. You will be, you know, birds of a feather flock together. You will be a sum of the 10 closest people to you in your life. So if in your life everyone is negative and bad-mouthing what you're trying to do, well, you're going to, emotionally and mentally, you're going to break down, and you're not going to find what you're looking for. With that said, you know, the first market you want to go after is your warm market. And then I hear the question, but Larry, you know, I want to prove that this internet marketing works. I don't want to rely on my friends and family. And, you know, that's fine. And if that's the route that you want to go, because that's the route that I wanted to go, listen up very carefully. Find a business opportunity that you like, right? Make sure that has an ideal compensation model. Make sure the products are ethical, you know, value-driven, quality products. And then what you have to do is you have to find a sponsor, mentor, or teacher who meets a couple qualifications. They have to have already made money online. They have to know how to make money online. They have to be proactively, right at this moment, making money on the internet. If they are not the right sponsor for you. The next qualification that this person must meet is they got to be personable. You know, you need to talk to them on the phone. You need to do video conferencing with them. You need to do email exchanges with them. You need to be in contact with this sponsor. And this sponsor also has to be willing. And the sponsors out there, and you know who you are, you guys out there making money. You know, you don't want people calling you up, and you don't want to do three-way phone calls, and you want to be involved. But I want you to take a moment, if you're that person who's making some money online and you're not doing this for people, you got to do three-way calls. You got to be willing to connect with the people that you bring into your business, with their prospects, to help your person out, because they don't have success online. They don't have it. They don't know how to talk right. They don't have the results to back up what they're saying. They're going on faith, and they're going on a dream. So it's your responsibility to be there for them and do what you can. Now, you can make qualifications. You know, you can choose to only talk to people who seem really excited. You don't have to talk to everybody. But as for you guys who never had success online, you want a sponsor who will make themselves available to you, and who's working their business, and they want to help you get out the gate. Like with me, I'm willing to help people on my team with their first few sales. You know, after they get some sales under their belt, After they start making some money, then I kind of want to cut the umbilical cord a little bit and say, okay, it's time for you to go out there and do your thing, because I'm doing this, you know, so I can have freedom, not so I can be a slave to my computer and a slave to my phone. But when I bring a new person into an organization, and I'm like, all right, guys, here's the business plan, here's the compensation plan, here's how I market, this is how I approach people, this is what I do, this is where I spend my money, this is how I get free traffic, this is how I, you know, brand myself to my audience. And I also sit there and go, okay, well, step one, here's what you need to do with the company. Did you do this yet? Did you do that yet? Did you follow the directions? Are you plugging in? If you have a good sponsor, if you have someone who cares about you and is willing to work with you, it'll be a lot easier for you to go out there and drum up new prospects and get some traffic and get that social edification that you need to get over that hill. Because we all have to get over the hill of making that first sale, or the first 5 sales, or the first 10 sales. By the time you make 100 sales in your business, you're pretty much an expert, and you'll feel confident in how you talk and what you say, because you've proved it, you know, dozens of times over that what you're doing works. And your business starts to take a life of its own after you get to that level, because you just know so much more. Now, once you start making these sales, right, and it doesn't matter if it's your warm market, it doesn't matter if it's internet. You know, the reality is that if you're doing an internet business and someone buys, you know, a product off of you and gets involved with you in your business, and you make that sale, well, that's proof that a person took out their credit card, bought something, and you earned an affiliate commission because of it, right? That's proof right there. You know, there's a lot of success stories you want to talk about. You want to talk about getting your first lead. You want to talk about, you know, making your first lead capture page. You want to talk about having that first positive phone call. You want to talk about making that first sale. I'll tell you what, when I made my first $1,000 in a day, I was ecstatic. I couldn't be quiet. You know, I remember making $500, my first $500, and it was sitting on a toilet. And I remember sitting on the toilet looking at my emails, and my phone rang, and the guy who bought my product was like, yo, dude, I just bought this product. What can I expect? But I was just sitting there like, oh, my God, I just made $500 today, and I wasn't really doing that much. And I had to talk about it because it was exciting to me. You know, so I just told you the order or order of operations that you should do. If you're a newbie and you don't know nobody, well, then it's critically important that you align yourself with A, people who are like-minded, B, and get yourself sponsorship and get a mentor and get a teacher who is experienced, makes money online, and is willing to help you. There's lots of people on the internet who make money, but they're not willing to help you because, folks, really, once you know what you're doing, you know, you can really make money on automatic pilot without talking to people, without picking up your phone. Yes, you can do all that. I do a lot of that too, but I also pick up the phone. I'm there for my people, right? And I get so many people calling me and emailing me and asking me, you know, or telling me, I joined X, Y, and Z. My sponsor never called me back after I joined, or he never talked to me, or she never talked to me to begin with. They're unreachable, they're unapproachable, they ask ridiculous things. Like, you know, if you're a person out there and you're making a ton of money, you don't have time to deal with people who sit there. And I understand that from the standpoint of starting to value my time more, but I have to go back and remember what it was like to be a newbie. I have to go back to remember what it was like to live out of a penny jar, right? Sometimes people just don't have the money. Sometimes people just, you know, they have the heart, they have the desire, but they don't have the knowledge. And if you're a real teacher and you're a real mentor and you really love helping people, then you should feel obligated to help these folks who are reaching out, right? And if you're that person wanting to make money online, you need to look for those people who really want to help you. You need to do some research and not just join someone, you know, who makes a lot of money because they make a lot of money. Don't just join things based on people's reputations. Join by really talking to someone, person to person. Because, my friends, your success is going to come because you are connecting and networking on a personal level with other people. I want you to think about that last statement I just said. And that'll wrap this up. Guys, take care, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.